7 methods for increasing creativity to improve your way of life. Creative activities can improve your self-confidence. Creative activities often involve learning about yourself and the world around you. You can better handle life's challenges by learning about yourself and your relationships. Besides, being praised for your work can increase your confidence levels. Therefore, why is being creative important? Developing your creativity is one of the best ways to discover new talents and experiences. This thinking helps people discover their personality type and identify what makes them happy. It also helps people become more confident, true to themselves, and accepting. Creativity makes life more fun and gives people a reason to wake up daily. It makes life worth living. It also helps people face challenges in new ways. Creative people can explain complex ideas in ways that make sense to others. They are often open-minded and do not let their assumptions hold them back. They are also more likely to have a large network of friends and colleagues who can help them develop new ideas and solve problems. They are also good at building relationships, which can lead to opportunities. Now, as we move forward with this video, here are a few things we'll learn. How to be more creative. How to boost creativity. How do you stimulate creativity? How do I open my imagination? How can I increase my imagination and creativity? Here are some reasons and methods why you should pursue your creativity. We all have an unlimited capacity for creativity. Let's have a look at 7 such methods to improve your creativity and way of life. Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. Fix time limits. One of the best ways to stimulate your creativity is to allocate a certain amount of time each day for brainstorming and creative thinking. It is common practice for managers to allot very little time for creative thinking. They think that coming up with original ideas isn't difficult and that employees should get back to their primary tasks as soon as possible. However, leaving too little time for creative thinking may cost you more time in the long run. Creativity is all about overcoming challenges and approaching situations differently. It's not just for artists, people from all walks of life benefit from it. Set goals and make time for learning new skills to boost your creativity. If you don't have the time to devote to creative work, try enlisting the help of other people. Alternatively, schedule some time in your daily life to do it. Number 2. Creativity flourishes when it is nurtured. What does it take to encourage creativity? In my opinion, one of the most important steps you can take is to encourage creative problem solving. This is what distinguishes creative problem solvers from other people. Not only do they come up with creative solutions, they often reduce costs or energy consumption. They can even come up with unique litigation strategies. Some people think that STEM fields, such as science and engineering, are the antithesis of creativity. But these fields are remarkably creative, and can include everything from designing a more efficient assembly line robot, to developing a testable hypothesis, to generating a new product or service. A good environment is crucial in fostering creativity. It should promote thinking, reasoning, association making, and problem solving. All of these actions will lead to many fresh ideas. Without proper support, creativity may stall. Fortunately, the environment in which you live is critical to developing your ideas. You have the freedom to choose whether to support the creative process or not. And if you encourage your colleagues and peers to be creative, it will not be difficult for your creativity to flourish. In the early stages of creative problem solving, large amounts of information are processed slowly. However, as an individual gains confidence, processing speed increases. Therefore, creative problem solving can be viewed as a process of unlearning and learning. It may be a matter of establishing a social environment where people feel free to discuss and share their ideas, which encourages creativity. In a creative environment, an opportunity exists to develop an idea that can benefit the world. Number 3. Creativity strikes at unexpected times. The widespread view of creative genius is that it produces more garbage than average, and sorts the garbage correctly, finding useful things among the garbage. But this conclusion about creativity is not a discovery but a result of metaphysical assumptions. Moreover, in practice, the theory of creativity is probably not true, as there is an incommensurable ratio between wrong and useful variations. Its metaphysical assumptions also imply that creativity does not occur in a single, centralized location. If we study rabbit behavior, we see that it is crucial for the animal's survival. A rabbit who tries to escape from a fox should follow a random path, zigzagging from one branch to another, to confuse the fox and escape. Similarly, randomness is closely related to human creativity. When randomness is correlated with creativity, it seems inevitable that humans would do well in a creative task. The concept of randomness is problematic, as it implies that creativity is purely based on teleology. The number of random variations cannot be quantified, and there is no way to sort them. This assumption is a blatant lie, as creativity is not a matter of talent or abilities, but a result of the environment. Further, it is difficult to determine the exact number of random variations, and therefore, the concept of creativity is a myth. Number 4. Distractions should be avoided. How can I unblock my creativity? Using the principle of squelching, great thinkers and leaders try to avoid interruptions. In addition, our brains work best when they aren't interrupted. Those who are interrupted are less likely to produce high-quality content. Having time designated for uninterrupted thinking is the best way to cultivate your creative mind. Try to set aside 20 minutes in the morning, an hour after dinner, and 30 minutes during lunch. Developing expertise helps develop creativity. Reading books, or listening to speakers from other fields can help. A common roadblock to creativity is the feeling that curiosity is a luxury, something to be indulged in. Developing intrinsic motivation for curiosity is key. You'll be more likely to pursue new topics and develop more ideas by rewarding your curiosity. It also helps you develop your creativity. If you're having trouble finding new ideas, try using the 6-hat technique. In this technique, you look at your problem from different perspectives and write down as many ideas as possible. This way, you'll be more likely to develop the most innovative ideas. Number 5. Music has an impact. How do you inspire imagination? How to boost creativity? Whether you are stuck in a rut, or merely stuck in the present, music has a way of untangling your imaginary effects and stretching your imagination. Combining music and writing can lead to creative outcomes you never thought possible. Music can also help you break out of a creative rut by bringing new colors and ideas into your work. Even if you don't like music, you can experiment with it in other areas of your life. Creativity is the key to a great invention, and the best musicians have a keen sense of imagination. Without this imagination, they fail to come up with something original. Consequently, we may criticize musicians for not having the raw materials to make their work stand out from the crowd. To become a great musician, you must understand how creativity works and why it is essential. Ultimately, understanding how music works can make you a better artist and audio producer, and it will benefit virtually every area of your life. The study looked at how music affects divergent thinking. Participants who listened to happy music had higher divergent thinking scores. They also came up with more ideas and innovative ideas, whereas those who listened to more neutral music didn't experience the same effects. Music also opens your senses and inspires you to write. This will make the ideas come to you much more quickly. It is crucial to note that writing down ideas can be a slow process, so a good music playlist will inspire you to write. Number 6. You cannot force innovation. Forced creativity isn't an effective way to boost our productivity. It rarely results in useful ideas, and can make us less creative. Creativity needs nurturing, and doesn't develop on command. It requires time and patience to nurture. Practicing creativity is a lifetime process. It requires a clear vision and a sense of freedom. Freedom is often seen as the lifeblood of creativity. Creative minds need a measure of resistance to operate at optimal levels. Number 7. Creativity is a product of convenience. Is creativity a product of convenience or something more? You have to ask yourself that question, and discover how your creativity is shaped by convenience. There is a very good reason we've cultivated so much convenience, and this is because it allows us to take advantage of our surroundings. You might be a victim of convenience by thinking that it is natural. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.